Well, it's me again, Coach Wannabe, head coach at Make Believe University. And thanks to the boys at the Water Cooler Talk podcast for letting me come back and do another film breakdown on one of the quarterbacks that I think is going to be really, really good. Really good. His name is Dylan Raiola, but a lot of people say he looked like Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he kind of do a little bit. But he's the quarterback at the University of Nebraska. And boy, if he keep it up, he going to be really good. I wish we could have got him here at NBU, but we believe. But let's get into the film. It looks like he is an 11 personnel, which means you got one running back, one tight end, and 3 receivers there. Raiola comes out and he notices they're in some type of cover 2. And when they in cover 2, the easiest parts of the field to throw to is the middle part of the field and the seams. So Raiola, who's a pretty good quarterback here, as I said before, he is looking at this and saying, well, my pre-snap read tells me I need to go to the middle of the field. And that's exactly what he does. Throws a beautiful ball in the window, and his receiver catches it, and they get a first down. All right. So here we are again, and we lay in 11 personnel again, but it's all about the pre-snap read for the quarterback. And as you can see, they in one high safety. And on the bottom, they look like they're in a man-to-man coverage. So let's see what Raiola does here. Raiola takes a snap, and at the snap, he noticed that the safety turns his inside foot towards the field. And now, as long as he can hold that safety towards the field, that gives his man on the bottom a chance to get loose and get open, and all he has to do is throw a perfect ball. And look at this. The ball is halfway there. The safety is about 15 yards away. So all the ball have to do is just drop down into the receiver's hands. And if that happens, it's a touchdown. And that's a beautifully thrown ball by Dylan Raiola, Patrick Mahomes Jr. That's just great play recognition from pre-snap reads. Now here's one of Raiola's first mistakes. In 10 personnel, no tight end, so 4 receivers and 1 running back. The defense is showing some type of zone, so they giving up the underneath pass here. And Coach Wannabe, he always says, take what the defense gives you. But when you look, they sending a blitz with one of the quarterbacks. And now it makes him move off his spot, and instead of setting his feet, throwing the ball to one of the open receivers, he throws a rushed football, and by the grace of the one and only, he got it to a receiver, and it became a touchdown. Let's look at that play from another angle here. So you see, when the blitz comes, it causes him to move off his spot. And when it moves off his spot, he can't see his open receivers to his left. So now it causes him to move and throw a rushed football that is almost intercepted. And by the prayers of his mama and daddy, that receiver caught it and went in the end zone. Now we here at the 10 personnel with Dylan Raiola, and now the defense is showing some sort of cover 2 with 2 high safety look, but at the snap of the ball, the linebacker in the middle is going to take a deep drop, and that's going to turn into what we call a Tampa 2, which was made famous by the Buccaneers back in the day. Now let's take a look at this. Dylan Raiola, when he gets the snap, he looks, and the first inside receiver stops and shows his numbers, but the outside receiver, he fits right into that window. Raiola sees it, and he puts the ball right where only his receiver can get it, and boom, a catch. Whoa, some extra laundry going to be on the field, another 15 yards added onto it. Boy, Dylan Raiola, something else, boy. He good. He real good. Well, that'll do it for the second time that they done let me come over here and do a little film breakdown on one of the top quarterbacks that I think is going to be really good, and he's going to probably be a first-round draft pick sometime soon. Patrick Mahomes Jr., Dylan Raiola. But as always, I want to thank the fellas over at the Water Cooler Talk podcast, the coolest podcast in your ear, for allowing me to come over and do a little film breakdown. Hopefully to be back, and thank y'all again. Until next time, Coach Wannabe out.